I recently lived through a nightmare I never saw coming. The HOA president's daughter jumped on my ATV and tore down the street like she owned it. Her excuse, she called it a compliance check. The only thing being checked that day was my patience, because it took everything I had not to drag her off the seat. But let me rewind. The garage door was open. That was my first mistake, or maybe my real mistake was moving into a neighborhood with a homeowners association in the first place. Hard to say. It was a Saturday morning, and I was putting the finishing touches on the ATV I'd spent 6 months restoring. That's when I noticed someone watching me. I looked up to see Madison Duke, the 16-year-old daughter of Karen Dukia, our illustrious HOA president. She leaned lazily against her mom's golf cart, the one proudly displaying HOA president across the back, phone in hand, smirk on her face. Madison radiated the kind of entitlement that comes from never hearing the word number. Her look said it all. Everything I see is mine, and you're just standing in my way. I didn't like it, not one bit. Nice toy, Cole, she said in that dismissive, half-bored tone teenagers have mastered. It's not a toy, Madison, I replied flatly, continuing to wipe down the seat. And you're on my property. Technically a broken bar, she drawled, stepping closer. The driveway is common area, Mom says so. By Law 7, Section C. Her mother had clearly trained her well in fake legal jargon, but I wasn't playing along. The concrete I poured and paid for is mine, I said, locking eyes with her. Step 1 inch further and it's trespassing. She laughed, sharp and mocking, then her eyes shifted toward the garage, scanning my tools. The mower until they landed on something. A small magnetic box attached to the shelf by the door, my spare key holder. My second mistake. Her smirk widened. She knew exactly what it was. Mom says your ATV is a violation anyway, she said loudly, eyes glued to the key box. Ugly, noisy, not in keeping with the community vibe. It's parked in my garage, Madison, not bothering anyone. Go harass somebody else. I turned my back, coiling up an extension cord, deliberately ignoring her. My third mistake. The silence stretched, too long, too quiet. Then my phone buzzed, a motion alert from the garage camera. I glanced at the screen just in time to watch Madison dart inside, snatch the magnetic box, and pull out the key. Smooth, fast, too smooth for a first-timer. The camera caught her face perfectly as she turned, that grin of smug triumph plastered across it. She slipped out as quietly as she'd gone in. A moment later I heard her sneakers crunching on the pavement.